Hi, and welcome to a Naviance tutorial for our current KMS students and parents. Anyone who is looking for help entering your course selections in Naviance, this tutorial is for you. First, log into your My Humble Grid and locate Naviance icon. Clicking that will open up the Naviance program, and you will see Welcome and your first name. It takes a few seconds to get it loaded. Once you have done that, you are looking for the Courses tab. Um, this tutorial is going to go quickly, so please use the pause button to pause this tutorial as you uh, follow along with me and enter your courses in Naviance. Once you've clicked Courses, you will select Manage Course Plans. Here you will find the circle with the plus. Clicking that opens up your course selection. If you do not see Kingwood Middle in your Select Your School box, please drop the menu down, scroll down to Kingwood Middle, select Kingwood Middle, and then you will see it in that box. You will also be selecting your learning location during this process. The selections are face-to-face, virtual only, and virtual with UIL option. If you have any questions about your learning location options, please reach out to your grade level counselor. For the purpose of this tutorial, I am using the face-to-face selection, so I will select this plan under the F2F. Now, my first step, I have uh, selected my plan, and I'm going to now create a new plan. I will simply go to the Continue button without doing anything further on this page and click Continue. Now my course grid will appear. What I want to highlight are the grades at the top and the courses down the left-hand side. So we're actually, for this plan, I'm going to do the tutorial for 7th grade plan. So an incoming student would be looking at creating the 6th grade plan. A current 6th grader would be looking at a 7th grade plan, and a 7th grader would be creating their 8th grade plan. So what I want to highlight is down each of the courses, you have the tab with the plus sign that says Add Courses. That is where you're going to click for each item to add that course. I'm going to start with RELA, just show you what it's like. When I click Add Courses, here is my selection box. I start with 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. I'm going to show you 7th grade today. So I am choosing, I have talked with my parent as a student, and I am already in pre-AP RELA as a 6th grader. So I'm choosing RELA pre-AP 7A. And I'm choosing 7B. A is for the fall, B is for the spring. If I am not taking the pre-AP course, I will choose RELA 7A and RELA 7B. Once I've made that selection, I scroll all the way to the bottom and click Add Courses to my plan. You'll do that for 6th grade and 8th grade if you're depending on the plan that you're creating. Now it pops back to my grid, and I now see that for my RELA, I have RELA Pre-AP 7A and Pre-AP 7B. I'm going to go and do that for math, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm actually in Math 7A, Math 7B. I have not been taking the pre-AP course, so I'm going to stay in line with that. If you are taking pre-AP, you would mark pre-AP 7A, pre-AP 7B. Okay, if you're 8th grade, your pre-AP is going to be Algebra 1. So once I have done that, then I'm going to add courses to my plan. Now I'm going to look at 7th grade. And as I was doing this, I actually clicked on Algebra 1. So you'll see that I have an 8th grade class. It's okay. You don't have to worry about that. It's fine. It's not going to have any negative impact at all on your 7th grade courses. So for science, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take Science 7A and Science 7B. And then I'll scroll to the bottom and add my courses to my plan. And I'm going to do the same thing for social studies. When I click Add Courses, I will scroll past my cultures for 6th grade to my Texas history, and I'm going to take, I'm taking pre-AP cultures this year, so I'm going to take Texas history pre-AP. And then you would do 8th grade if you're planning for 8th grade. And then add my courses. So now when my grid pops back up, it always pops back up to the top. I now have my four core classes: RELA, math, science, social studies. Now I'm moving to my PE. I know that for sixth grade, I'm taking PE. So for seventh grade, I'm actually interested in athletics. So for girls athletics, I will choose girls 7A here. If I wanted PE, I would choose the PE button, or the for the boys, you would select the boys. Dance options are 2 and 3 for seventh graders. I want to highlight cheer is a selection process. So the counselors place the students who make the cheer squad in the cheer class. So if uh, you're not on the cheer squad, you would select PE or athletics, or you could do both. If you are selected for cheer, we will contact you about your electives. So I'm going to choose my athletics 7A and 7B. I'm scrolling to the bottom and I'm adding the course to my plan. Now I'm going to move to fine arts. This is the first time we see a couple of different clicks in Naviance. I'm going to click Add Courses to Fine Arts. Here the list does not automatically populate, so I'm going to click the plus sign. I'm going to scroll over to grade level because I just really want to see what's available for seventh grade. If I leave it open, I see everything, and that's a lot. And so I have 2 pages of fine arts. So remember, I'm in the fine arts box. It shows it here. So I'm in the seventh grade level, and I'm a band student. So I'm going to sign up for band, which is the last option here, symphonic band. Symphonic band. I see it as a prerequisite here in red, but that isn't something that you have to worry about in Naviance. We do that for you once you complete your Naviance selection. So I'm choosing band, and I'm instead of scrolling to the bottom, you see the tab's not at the bottom now. The tab is now at the top. So I'm going to the top and I see that there's my band, my selected courses, and I'm going to add it here. Now, this does not take me back to my grid, but if I click up here on back to plan, it will take me back to my grid. And I see that I have my 4 core, my athletics, and oh, there's my band. But look, it didn't populate in fine arts. It's down here in electives. And I just want to tell you, I don't want you to worry about that. That is something that Naviance, it just has to do with prerequisites. And Naviance doesn't read your prerequisites because it doesn't know what you're currently taking. So please know that it does not have any negative impact on your courses. Make sure that you have your 4 core, your PE, and then your fine arts and electives. So right now, I have my fine arts, and I need one more because I have my 4 core, PE, which is 5, and band, which is 6. I have one more course. So I'm going to go into my electives. Now, it popped my band in electives, so it changed it from add courses to edit courses. So I'm going to click edit courses because I want to add my electives. And now I want to click that list. Again, I want to see that list. It's not automatic, and I want to change it to seventh grade. So you could change it to sixth grade, eighth grade, whichever grade level you're working on. Now I have decided that I'm going to take foods for today, and these are alphabetical. So I look up at the top. I want to share with you. I have 3 pages of electives. So I didn't see it on my first page. I'm going to go to my second page. Ah, there it is. I want to select foods for today, and that's a semester course. So I know that if I'm doing a semester, there's not an A and a B. There's just the course. And this parentheses with SEM tells me that it's a semester. Now, I also want to take Intro to STEM. And so I find my Intro to STEM, which is located right here, and it's a semester, and I'm going to click that. So now I have selected my Foods for Today semester, Intro to STEM semester, and again, I have to go to the top, and oh, wait, there's a box here that I have to select my grade. So before it will give me the option to select my courses for my plan, I drop the menu down and I'm going to select these courses for seventh grade. Now I can select my courses to be put in my plan. And once I do that, remember it doesn't go back to the grid. I have to click back to plan. And now I can see RELA, math, science, history, athletics, band, and now I have foods and intro to STEM. So I have 7 periods. Let's count those. 1 is RELA, 2 is math, 3 is science, 4 is history, 5 is athletics, 6 is band. And to make my 7th class period, 1 semester of foods for today and 1 semester of intro to STEM. And now I'm complete. Now, if I had chosen an elective that was an all year elective, I would have that elective as an A and a B instead of these 2 semester to make up my 7th class period. So keep that in mind when you're looking at those electives. So right now when I look, I have a good plan. We don't have to worry about this out of plan. It's the same thing as it populating it in a different tab. It's all right. We're going to have, as long as we have our 7 classes, we're good to go. There's nothing further I need to do. You don't have to save it or submit it. You don't have to do anything further. When you log out, it stays right there in your plan. And when you come back to Naviance, it'll be your plan in progress, just like it says right here, status in progress. So I hope that this helped you today in creating your course plan in Naviance. If you have any further questions or you're just not sure about something, reach out to your grade level counselor. We're here to help. Thank you.